are not allowed to buy anything for yourself from this day forward.
Oh, how's it going, everybody? What's up? Good evening. Happy Friday.
I wasn't ready yet.
You wasn't ready? I
wasn't
wasn't
ready.
I wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. What is this?
Howdy.
Yeah. So, what an interesting week. There's been so many sales going on. You know, Black Friday seems to last the entire month of November and part of okay, Scuba Stud, explain yourself. That didn't take long. Dolores, I'll get to it in just a second. Yeah, I was surprised also so about the Scuba Stud thing, but I'll explain it. Yeah, it seems like Black Friday lasts the entire week of the entire month of November,
And then some.
and part way into December. Now, I mean, even now in December, you can still go on various websites and it says Black Friday sale, and I'm like, really? That's that was a little ways back, but okay, fine, whatever.
Well, because I think a lot of people are not participating in beating the hell out of each other for $20 off a toaster. So they figure if they don't give good discounts anymore anyway. I mean, a lot of times you can find a fucking coupon online to save what they're putting stuff on sale for. So why not let it go the whole month?
Sometimes a lot of the really good deals are in store only. So
well, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you can get $300 off a TV, but we only have 4 of them, so I
used to come and stand in line to do stuff like that.
You're a psychopath.
So Scuba Stud. Yeah, this I got an interesting package in a few days ago, and it was from Addie. And I remember I was talking about Dorky Stud, the juice, because I liked it because it was a really sweet tobacco, and that's pretty much.
I know what you meant, Dolores.
That's pretty much all I told Addie was, that it was a sweet tobacco, and I like that juice, and you can't buy it anymore, et cetera, et cetera. So Addie made a juice, and he actually sent said juice, and he named it Scuba Stud. Now, the other juice was called Dorky Stud, so I guess that's where he got Scuba Stud from.
It's better than Dorky Scuba.
You can see this is only 1.5 milligram, so it's not like it's got a lot of nick in there, but I gotta tell you, he absolutely nailed what I was looking for. He just nailed it. And the sad part is he sent that and this peach. This is peach pie a la mode, I think.
The peach pie that I didn't want because I wanted blueberry instead. But
yeah, you want a blueberry, so So
thanks, DeMillan.
This is only yeah, I can add Nick, Dolores. I planned on doing it. This is only like a 25 milliliter bottle. So I only vaped like half a tank in this. And the good thing is the flavor's like still staying in there. Actually, now it's kind of diminished, but if I add a little more in here, it'll be right back. So this is like a Nilla Nuts Scuba Stud mixture, and it's actually really good.
Oh, speaking of Scuba's nuts, you need to tell them about Scuba's pickled nuts because it's bizarre.
Oh, the Scuba's pickled nuts. Okay, y'all remember this mod that I got last week from Oxva, and for some reason I put Nilla nuts in here, and for some reason this coil, I do believe, has put a
tastes like pickles.
Weird pickle flavor to the juice. I can't explain it. I don't know why it tastes like pickles, but
can't explain it either. But it's fucking delicious.
The only thing that's been in there is Nilla nuts. That's it. Nothing else. Why it tastes like pickles, I have no idea. It is actually really good.
Bit of dill, I have no idea. Yeah, it reminds me of bar peanuts. I don't know. It's very strange, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it tastes like Nilla nuts with a little sour kick from like a dill pickle. I can't put my finger on it. And I
See,
keep wanting to vape it, but
Michelle,
this tank is so hard to fill, man. I
I've
wish
had dill pickle juice, but the problem is it's that sourness, that pucker from the vinegar is hard to replicate, or at least whoever's made the dill pickle juice couldn't do it. So it was basically dill flavored juice. It didn't have any pickle to it. It was just dill.
101
But
Flavors has dill pickle.
that tastes like it's got pickles in it. It's bizarre. It's got to be the cotton that they used for the coil, but it's actually really good.
One of the small people put pickles in it.
You know, I would buy that if every tank didn't taste like that.
What? If every tank didn't taste like that?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, you're thinking.
I mean, I could buy the fact that the children adulterated it, but every tank tastes like that.
Yeah, every time I put juice in there, it has that taste to it, and I'm still trying to figure out how is that even possible. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that whoever made these coils was eating pickles and slipped some in there by accident.
I don't know, why do all military installation offices smell like pickles? I don't know what it is that they're using that smells like pickles, but that's what I always smell. So maybe whatever they use in the military that makes it smell like pickles, maybe they use that in the factory that does the coils. I don't know, but it tastes like pickles. Pickled nuts, exactly, Dolores. It's actually pretty good. It's bizarre, but it's good. I like it. I keep stealing mine. Give me your pickled nuts.
Well, I'm trying to. Oh, juice is actually going in there now. Filling this tank with a big bottle. Oh, it's actually spilling now. Yeah, Roger. Every time I see somebody doing the Pocky one chip challenge, all I can do is think about Roger. I'm like that.
Blew it out of the water.
Yeah, I'm like, all these people are dying from this chip, and he literally just ate it and act like it wasn't no thing, which made me go, "Oh, it can't be that bad." Better. No, it's very hot. I got two more of the chips sitting up there that I haven't even thought about opening just because I know they're going to be hot. They're this year's, which is about to not be this year anymore. They're this year's variant of the Pocky one chip challenge. Oh, it's asking me, is it a new coil?
This year, last year, whatever, it's still going to be hot.
Yeah, I don't know where that pickle's coming from. You tell me. Maybe
I have no idea.
Maybe, if this stuff is coming directly from China, because I don't know how Oxford ships their stuff over, maybe it's got some of that oil in there, and that oil is tasting like pickles.
Well, I don't know. I mean, when we used to buy Mexican dirtweed, it tasted like Tide because they would ship that over in laundry detergent to hide it. So I don't. Are we getting our coils shipped hidden in pickles? I don't think they manufacture pickles in China though. I mean, I'm sure they have pickles in China.
Jazzy, that son of a gun.
I don't know.
Jazzy had me talked into buying a TV.
Yeah, Jazzy's fired.
And
no, because we like the pickles, DeMillan.
And I was like, oh wow, that's a good deal on the TV. And there was like no interest for 48 months. You had 4 years to pay off a TV. I was like, that's pretty good right there. But I have not tried a different coil yet, DeMillan. I do have one more coil that came. Actually, the other coil is inside the pod part. So I don't know if the pod's going to taste like pickles, but I can see it's been sitting here. I haven't put the pod back on it yet to try it, but I know the tank tastes like pickles. I don't know why.
It does. I like it though, so I don't want you to change it. I like the pickles.
I don't know how. Hey, Breeze and DeMillan and Michelle and Harry and Full Moon and Timekeeper and RS and who'd I miss? And Tiger. And that's all I see on the screen right now. I'm sure there's more people. And hello, Ghosters, entire thing. But yeah, we get to go see. Yeah, if y'all haven't heard of Joe Coy as a
Joseph.
comedian, then I don't know which rock y'all been living under. I mean, there's obviously bigger comedians like Bill Burr and Gabriel Iglesias, which I've already seen Gabriel Iglesias in person, but I have not seen Joe Coy in person. So we're going to see him Sunday in
Norfolk.
Norfolk. Yeah, we're going there. What now? You got a bunch of boxes.
Yeah, that's
It,
behind your desk. Yeah, I'm behind your desk on the floor.
there almost could be some truth to that. There's only one big box
His
like
name
that.
is Joe Coy.
Yep. Well, his real name is not Joe Coy, but he was confused
That's
when
his
he was
stage name.
younger.
Is
Yeah,
Joe Coy.
his stage name is Joe Coy. Just J-O and then K-O-Y, isn't it?
Yeah.
K-O-Y? Yeah,
Yes.
K-O-Y.
He's a Filipino comedian, and he's hilarious, especially when he talks about his mother.
Yeah, you should be able to find some of his specials on Netflix, I'm sure. Netflix? Netflix?
Netflix. They got one.
I don't know where I got Netflix from, but okay.
I don't know. That remains to wonder.
Oh, you're messing with the Oculus Quest 2. Lurden, that's a fantastic piece of equipment. I did take the new update, update 35. I don't know if DeMillen's got that new update yet. The good thing is now it backs up your game saves to the cloud.
Yes, that guy, Dolores.
The other thing is now you can do augmented reality if you have an iPhone. It only works with iPhones right now for some reason, but you know how people will show themselves playing Beat Saber and you'll see them actually hitting the stuff and the game. Now you can use your iPhone, which points at you. It's not as good as a green screen, but it's pretty close. You can see you actually in the game, which is pretty cool. I haven't figured out how to work it yet. I've tried. And the other bad thing is if I post a video like that, they strike it like really quick. Bam. And you know, the last thing I need is YouTube coming after me.
I see other people play Beat Saber online and they don't have the music muted out.
Or what music are they playing though? See, that's the thing.
Whatever's on Beat Saber. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a copy. I don't think it's a bad.
Okay, a copyright strike and a copyright claim are two different things. If you post a video and they go, "Hey, you got a copyright claim," that means fine. I can't monetize the video, which you weren't going to do anyway.
Right.
That's not a strike. That's just saying they're like, "Hey, we got music we own in this video."
Okay. You haven't got the update yet. Yeah. Mine didn't want to update. Then I went and did the you got to go on the app on your phone and choose to enter the beta program or whatever if it's still available. And then you then the next thing I know it was wanting to update and it put me on update 35. You might want to change your show description and take the word vaping out of it.
Are you fucking sorry?
What show? Where? Oh, my description of my show. Yeah, I know.
Your hashtags.
Well, I mean, yeah, they came after Mike Vapes. I think it's hilarious that he posted all that on Twitter and only 40 people came and said anything.
Because he posted it on Thanksgiving freaking Day.
He posted it on Thanksgiving. How many people was going to respond on Thanksgiving Day? I mean, you gotta think about that. I mean, it's bad that they came after him like that and struck his channel. But you know, he made another channel, so he can still post videos. It don't look good for the vaping industry though. If they're going to start making examples out of the big reviewers, you know, then they're going to start to come after everybody that does vape review videos or vaping videos period. So it might get tough. I may have to end up switching platforms or something all over again. I really don't want to go back to Vapors TV. Don't want to do that. Nobody will know where we're at. There's
that would be hilarious if everybody all went back at the same time. We're back, motherfucker.
Well, there's no advertisement for it. I mean, you might get an email saying, "Hey, he's on the show." Um,
I would rather go to iVlog personally
uh,
than Vapors TV. Um,
yeah,
iVlog's got its issues, you know what I mean? They all do, but um, yeah, at least Cream is not a little tyrant. He's like, I don't give a shit what you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it
Well,
is a little bit more flexible over there.
I don't know, DeMillan. Twitch, you can't put logos up and shit like that. So I don't know. Or was
Well,
that
I
the other one?
mean, I technically don't have any logos of
No, you
companies.
don't.
So, I mean, the nicotine warning, if that's not required by Twitch, then I could take that down too. And who's to stop me? I mean,
I don't even think it's required on freaking YouTube. There's no, I mean,
there's always just fans.
your video is not a nicotine product.
Well, the just fans and all that pay for stuff, I'm not doing any. I'm not. No, that's ridiculous. That's like, and bless Vic. I know Vic's doing this for a living, but getting people to, get a membership so that they can come talk to you on Zoom is a little far fetched. I can't. I just no. Okay, fine. You know what? Have a private meeting for the people that pay, but you should also have a free Zoom call for just your normal subscribers.
I would have a hard time even putting it out there to tell people that you can pay to come talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm way more humble to assume somebody would even fucking give $1 to come join Zoom with me, because to me that's
No one would ever see the Cherry Bomber review. Full Moon, is funny you bring up that Cherry Bomber video because people still go watch that video to this day and still give me crap about it. I'm like, really? Do you know how old that video is? And they're like, yeah, he's using a such and such. And I'm like, that's what was around back then. Come on,
I mean,
man.
now at work, I could get behind the idea of it's $5 every time you call me, I'm adding $5 to your attorney fee. Because all of these phone calls could have been an email. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I don't want. And it's stupid. I mean, even if you were charging people, it would be different if, like, I knew people had to pay money, but I used that money to go buy more products to review or show off or whatever you want to call it, teach with. But I can't even have anything shipped here anymore, not from the normal places I buy from. So
No,
I
you
got to
have to buy
resort
everything
to
from China.
freaking China now, and it's going to take a year and a half to get here.
I'll teach you how to build this in 3 months.
I don't know. Yeah, I even checked again today to see if Element ships here. No. I mean,
No, but don't they ship to Jen now?
Yeah, I think they shipped it. Yeah, my old zip code in Georgia, no problem. But,
yeah, well, hey, Jen, I would think that it would be way easier for us to ask a favor for her and send her the money for the product and the shipping and have her send it to us, because she's already set up to ship stuff out. It's not like one person that would have to schlep all the way out to the post office.
Well,
you know what I mean? They can ship to us in 10 days, but they usually don't. It's usually
if I did something like that with Jen, I would have to pay for the product and the shipping to Jen,
right,
and then pay for the shipping again from Jen to me.
Right.
It can get quite expensive that way.
Well,
not
yeah,
to
except
mention,
she's not going to upcharge you on shipping. She's just going to charge you what it costs.
Yeah, but that's a lot of hassle. That's a lot of hassle. I mean,
it's way less hassle for her than it is for somebody else, since she's already shipping stuff out there.
Yeah, she's already shipping stuff, so it ain't that big a deal. But I could see where it's like, oh, Scuba ordered something else. Now I got to ship. I don't know.
Look, for everything I ask you to ship to me, I'll buy a bottle of juice or coffee. We do need more pods.
Yeah, the pod is a little warmer when you vape it, so you got to turn the wattage down. The tank is no problem. So I had it at 55, but on the pod, that's too hot. Well, Michelle, even though you misspelled that, I think that's a good statement. There you go.
I'm absolutely addicted to this damn monkey. There's a monkey. Her name is, all right, this name is fucking weird. It's Gaitlin Ray, all right? She's a little spider monkey.
Oh, don't get other people to start watching that. Oh my God.
She is the cutest freaking monkey ever. She's absolutely adorable. And the best video was she drug her mother into the kitchen and proceeded to climb up on the refrigerator and open the door and get the jelly. And then she went over and she got the peanut butter and she got the bread. And then she opened the drawer and put a knife on the counter and then looked at her mom like, all right, make me a sandwich. And so she knew exactly what she wanted. She wanted a peanut butter sandwich. I got it all out for you. Now make it. She is absolutely cute as shit. I love the monkey.
And then, well, they keep that monkey in a diaper too, so the monkey won't throw crap at them. I'm sure.
Well, those are not the monkey throwing or poop throwing type of monkeys.
They'll throw
they
it.
will pee and poop.
Pick a monkey, it'll throw something at you.
She's very well behaved though. She's cute. Even when they had the toddler there and she's just wandering around following her, begging for some of her snacks. She wanted the little girl to put snacks in her bowl. And she wasn't trying to steal it from the babies. She does, yeah, but she's not. So she's that monkey is living its best life, though. That monkey lives better than we do, Dolores. Don't feel bad for that monkey. She's got her big ass playroom and swings, and people send her free shit and toys. And apparently her favorite thing is Chick-fil-A, so she gets free Chick-fil-A gift cards because she likes to eat the French fries.
Yeah, for the people that's just tuning in that weren't here earlier, the whole Scuba Stud thing is a juice that Addie Tooney made for me, and it's called Scuba Stud, which is basically, it's not a clone of Dorky Stud, but it is it's in the similar family, I would say. It's a really sweet tobacco, like a RY4 tobacco.
I want to try it.
It's actually really damn good.
And it's 1.5 milligrams, so I can vape it too.
Yeah, you could vape this. For what it is, he nailed this, man. I don't understand how you can just tell somebody, hey, I want a sweet tobacco that kind of leaves a sweet taste on your lips after you vape it, because that's the way Dorky Stud was when Rip Tippers made it, and now they don't. So, or vape
maybe because he is not overthinking it like you were.
And yeah, well, I was really trying to narrow it down to try and get it close, but and the tobacco. This is the funny part. I don't know if I got it out fully earlier. He sent the recipes. I can't find the recipes.
He lost them already.
I'm sure Addie probably has them marked down somewhere.
I hope he's got them marked down somewhere, because it ain't been 48 hours and you lost that shit already.
They were on my desk. Somebody has.
So it could be anywhere. No one thieved them.
From my
They're
desk.
Probably in that pile on the right-hand side of your chair that's got God knows what. Speaking of, I need you to look through that pile. There's supposed to be a packet in there from my credit union. I am supposed to vote because they need member approval in order to go through with their merger with Pentagon Federal Credit Union. I don't recall getting any packet.
I'm sure
it's one of the vote.
It's probably one of the pieces of the paper, pieces of the mail you just glazily
don't hand me my mail. You bring me a couple things, and all the other stuff just ends up in a pile on your desk.
I bring you the stuff that looks important. What's
you bring me the bills.
See, that's not important. So,
it should be a packet from NMA Federal Credit Union.
I don't remember seeing anything like that. So I don't know.
Well, I wonder if they merge with Pentagon Federal Credit Union, if they'll have a better online.
Hey, Lead Pipe, how you doing, buddy? Haven't
Lead
seen you
pipe.
in a while. Damn. Lead pipe's still getting around. Hell yeah. I think that because it was just like 8x11 sheets of paper, regular
Yeah.
computer paper. That should be easy to spot out of all the envelopes and stuff I have laying around that are mainly junk mail and credit card offers.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, there you go. Thank you, DeMillan. See, there's the recipe. Let me go bookmark that before I lose it. And yeah, what kind of tobacco did he use? It was weird. Oriental tobacco. And I was like, okay, that seems strange, but okay.
I mean, think of this is Rip Trippers we're talking about too. How complex do you think his recipe is?
I have no idea. No idea. So, let me just bookmark this so I don't lose it. Yep, that's good. Thank you, DeMillan, because I can't find I can't find the recipe. I figured, I was like, Addie probably has it wrote down somewhere. Besides just sending me a piece of paper that it's a good chance I might lose, which apparently I did. So.
It's a very good chance.
Do you know where that is? Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina?
Kill Devil Hills, yeah.
Apparently, Lead Pipe just bought a house there.
Lead pipe.
You will be close by if we ever get a vape convention. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, I mean, we're only about 45 minutes away from the border of North Carolina.
You might be right on that, timekeeper. I told them, I was like, if y'all can't ship it anymore, give me the recipe. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it would take us 2 hours and 1 minute to get to Kill Devil Hills.
2 hours and 1 minute?
1 minute. But
yeah,
that's if you go the speed limit. And
right.
Speed limit.
We're a tank away. Right? I can fill my tank up and drive all the way to Lead Pipe's house before my tank ran out.
Not even that. You're a half a tank away.
Well, it depends on how big your tank is. Oh, in other news, y'all remember that Munchkin got the Hadron Pro mod with the lipo pack. Mm-hmm. Well, lipo pack died. Trying to find a replacement for that meets the size requirement. This is the problem, right? You can go on Amazon and find all kinds of 4S lipo packs, right?
Can you get them from Steam Crave?
No. That's why I couldn't even find them on Steam Crave. So I was like, well, the only place I think that has them is Fast Tech for like $40.
What about like the stores that are Batteries Plus, things like that, where all they do is sell batteries?
They wouldn't sell that. They wouldn't sell that kind of freaking.
I would imagine that's the plus part.
That place is that one's called Fully Mac or Fully May or something. That's the name of the battery. Fully Max, I think it is. Fully Max. It's a 1600 mAh 4S lipo pack with 14.8 volts. And the size is the problem, man, because it's only like 25 millimeters tall. And all the ones I find are like 36 millimeters. That's going to be too freaking tall, and it's not going to fit in the mod.
I don't know that the height would be an issue because
there's a little space there, but the width also. There's a lot of. That's why I got the micrometer up there. I don't
know why it did work because it was dead. But usually when it gets to the point where I hit it, and it'll hit it a little bit and then die. Right.
Well,
if I leave it alone for about an hour, then it goes back up to like 3 or 4%, but I don't vape on it again until I come home.
Well, the Millen and Frankenmeiser, I blame that on Munchkin. I believe it's completely her fault that lipo pack died. You are not supposed to vape it until the damn thing goes completely dead because the battery won't charge after that.
Like I just said, usually when I vape it to where it won't hit anymore, then if I leave it alone, the battery percentage goes back up to like 3 or 4%. And then I bring it home and charge it.
Well, it would be hard for me to even try to return it or get anything under warranty, Lurden, because it's from Element Vape and they can't ship to me anymore. So
fucking battery though.
that you would think, right? I don't know. Yeah, the battery's bad. It's showing that first cell is bad, and it's 4-cell battery. So did I look on the Hobby King? I did. Dire thing. They don't sell that particular brand name. They do have another battery, I think, made by Turnigy, but it's too big. I mean, the best thing I could do, there's actually a Hobbytown USA not far from here. I could go and try their batteries and see which one I could get to fit in that mod and just go with. Once I get a good model number of a battery that I know works, I could probably just leave Hobbytown and go order them online way cheaper. Because hell, there's some on Amazon you can buy 2 of them for $20. Well, I don't want to pay 40 for one battery, especially if it's going to die that quick, because it's a crap unknown brand name of a battery. I'd rather get a brand name battery that's actually going to last.
I don't know, but if you're not supposed to go lower than 20% on those batteries, Jamil, you would think that they would set the chip up to where once you hit 20%, it wouldn't work
right.
anymore.
But if you keep on trying to fire it, it's going to keep pulling battery. And
yeah, but I didn't keep on trying to fire it. I was just vaping along. As long as it's vaped, I'm not staring at the battery. Well, I'm going to vape it until it doesn't hit anymore, and then I set it aside and then bring it home and charge it.
Yeah, but between the time that it went dead and the time you got it home, who knows if the battery dropped even further down. Once it gets below a certain level, that's it. It won't charge. Unless you use a special 4S battery charger, which I bought a cheaper charger. I wanted to buy the nice one, but it was going to take too long to get here. And now I'm wishing I would have bought the nicer battery charger because I could probably get that one repaired. Not repaired. I could probably rejuvenate that battery and make it start working again.
Well, I wonder if we could call the Batteries Plus around here and go, hey, do you have these types of chargers?
I did check the link, see
if they have that as a service where you can bring in your battery and they try to fix it.
I don't know product details. These batteries look nothing alike.
I mean, hell, I'll take it up to Batteries Plus and
number one, the battery that I'm talking about is a 1600 mAh. None of those batteries on there are 1600 mAh. And it's a 4S battery, drone battery, remote control model battery. Let's see. FPV competition series. Electronic cigarette high rate battery. Look at there. Yeah, that's not showing the right. It's going to be under remote control batteries for sure because it's a 14.8 volt. It's not bringing me up any list though, no matter what I click on. The FPV racing LiPo battery. What does that show? 4.4 volt? Nope, not enough. There's a 1300 mAh.
Dolores has got a link.
Here's some 1400 mAhs.
Let me get the battery.
14.8 volt 4S. There's the size and all that, but it doesn't show a product number or anything. Great. No 1600 mAh. It's almost like they kept.
Look at Dolores's link. It looks like the same battery.
Oh yeah, Fastech has it. I told you.
Then order it through Fastech.
It's $36. I can get it for $19 on Amazon. If
apparently you can't. So.
All right. So now the thing is that one battery cell bad or is it just low? Now the link, I'm not buying anything, Tony. The way that battery charger is set up, when you plug it in, if there's a bad cell or a lower voltage on one cell than the other, it immediately throws a warning, which is what that battery charger is doing. There is other battery chargers that will go and look at each individual cell, and if one is low, it'll charge that one cell to bring it up even with the other ones, and then charge the entire pack. That's why you want to buy a better battery charger instead of one of the little cheap ones. But should have one cell dropped low. Now the other thing that we probably could do that may work is that DNA board has a balanced charger set up already on it, so we can plug it into that and see if it'll try to charge the battery at least enough to bring it up to an even level and then throw it on the normal charger. See what I'm saying? So we could like plug that battery into her mod, get it to light up, try and charge it with the USB-C cable to see if I can get the levels back even on the battery, and then throw it back, because I don't want to charge the whole thing on that, because it would take literally 2 days to charge it. Once it gets to an even level, if it balance charges like it's supposed to, then I could throw it back on the normal charger and the battery may be fine, because the battery's not puffed up or anything like that, which normally on lipo packs, at least the ones that I have that went bad, they puff up and look like a balloon when they go bad.
Hallie is amused by my background. She said, "Why do you have that as your background?" I said, "That's behind Steve's desk." And she went,
Oh, she thought that was funny, huh?
"Yeah, she did." Now she's downstairs making me a drink.
Right, Dar thing. That's what I'm thinking too, but I don't know how the balance charging works on the DNA board, if it'll even attempt to charge it. If it's not, that's the thing, Dolores. The Hadron Pro uses the LiPo pack. The Hadron Plus uses dual 21700. Looks like the same mod, but it's obviously lighter because it uses two 21700 batteries, but it's still got the same chip, so it would look like the same mod. Yes. What drink was Nani drinking? Yeah. Dr. Pepper. It's on the counter.
No, she doesn't know which bottle of liquor.
Which bottle of liquor? Are you trying to make this? Are you kidding me?
What?
I'll be right back.
Yes, I'm having her make me a drink. I told her to count to 3. Well, what's the problem? She's 8 years old. She can make me a drink. I don't understand what the problem is. I was pouring beers for my dad at like 6. I didn't tell her to taste test it. Just pour Nani some booze in the cup. Exactly, dire thing. So I saved the link for the battery at Fast Tech. Maybe the price will come down a little bit. I don't know. But I find it hard to believe that as long as I've been vaping this, and I've been vaping it the same damn way the whole time, that all of a sudden something I did would cause the damn thing to stop working. So we'll see. I don't know. I might find the battery place, right? And then just go up there and go, "It won't charge. Can you check it out and see if they have a charger up there? They'll plug it in and see what's wrong with it."
I cannot believe that you
I have
just
no
sent
problem.
that child down here to make you a mixed drink. Are you kidding me?
Thank you. No, I'm not kidding. Why? What's the problem?
She don't know how to make no mixed drink.
I told her to pour and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. You're done. Just bring it back up to me. I'll add the soda. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, she can count to 3.
Why does Nani add Coke to it? She wants you to drink it straight.
Yeah, take a sip of it, and that'll tell you why. Lily knows. I found out months later that apparently when I used to go, when I was downstairs and I'd leave my drink, oh, you put soda in it, and I'd leave my drink on my desk, Lillian would get up in the morning and finish my drink. So Lily was, 5, 6 years old, drinking bourbon and Dr. Pepper. Watered down, but she was drinking it anyway.
I'm not responsible for what Munchkin did, making our children do.
Didn't tell her to taste test
slave labor. Well, but I don't even
look. He says stuff because Patrick has the girls go get me a drink, go make me a peanut butter sandwich, and he's like,
that
I
gets
would
on
never.
My last
and I'm
nerve.
like, you know what? Yeah, you would never. That's why your child, the youngest one, is a brat, because you never made him do anything.
Why do I say what?
That's why you have kids, is to make them do shit for you, right?
Her children. You said her children. No, I didn't say her children.
You did.
Well, they're your grandchildren. Your grandchildren. Same thing.
Why are you
Anyways,
making a disgusted face? Oh,
because
no, okay.
she is quizzing me on why I said her children. So
Yeah. Hallie's
look
like,
what
wait,
you
did I
got
miss
me
something?
into.
What? Just saying. That's why I had children, was to make them do shit for me that I didn't want to do. That's one of the benefits.
And you say that's why my child grew up a brat? No, he learned how to do stuff for himself.
No, he didn't.
You're blind. Hello, Cobra. Now my youngest one, was lazy. He didn't get that way until after he became diabetic.
He just wouldn't do it.
Because after he became diabetic, he found out that people would wait on him hand and foot.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Before that, he was not
you got to turn the tables and make him wait on you. That's what children are for.
If he wanted something, he would go do it. If he was hungry, he would go make it. If he was thirsty, he'd go get his own damn drink.
If he was hungry enough,
hey,
or thirsty
Dad,
enough,
can you get me a drink? And I never do that. I don't do that I didn't do that to any of my kids. I didn't go, hey, can you go make me a drink or make me a sandwich? You really missed
out then.
Well, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have wanted to have to do that when I was young, and I don't expect my children to have
to do it.
Well, no. That's it's like, oh, I wanted to get a pet so that they could go fetch a ball for me. I don't know.
You can literally teach your dog to go get a beer out of the refrigerator for you.
Another episode of Freaking Frack. There you go, RS. Yeah. I guess, I mean, hey, you go, hey, well, I got children, I can get them to do stuff for me. There's a point of, in my mind, being nice and doing favors for people, and then just way overboard. And we're way past the overboard, in my opinion. Way past it.
Well, I mean, that's neither here nor there. Your comment wasn't being overboard.
Not once have I seen him make his own drink. Not even.
Okay, we're not talking about that part. Okay, we're talking about you. You have a problem with him asking the children to do things or telling them to do things. They don't do chores. They don't pick up after themselves. You're damn sure gonna go downstairs and make me a fucking sandwich.
Yeah, well, there you go. I'll give you that. So I'm going to try to add some Scuba stud into this tank and make it come out to be. Actually, all I really got to do.
And your son is not a brat. That was not the right word I was looking for. He's not a brat. He's actually a very nice kid.
Anyways, I'm going to add some Scuba stud in here, which this way I'll still be getting my 6 milligram. But I'll also be getting the flavor. I'll be getting the flavor from this, and I'm adding some down through the coil. I don't want to waste this. That's the whole thing.
Don't waste it.
Well, I'm not. I just used a little bit of it. I want to order the flavor so I can make my own. And
okay.
Well, I was going to vape it like this. That would have been hard, but
no, that's different. Different
tank. No, not this is not the pickled tobacco nuts. This is having Scuba stud. I can't even say that, Frankenmeister. Scuba stud suds.
Yeah, I agree, Dolores, and I've made that comment when they told me that mommy has to clean the house every day, and I said, mommy wouldn't have to clean the house every day if you'd pick up your shit. They didn't want to hear that.
Yep, they don't want to hear that. I got to get Boots for some reason is staring at me and has been for the last couple of hours. But now
maybe she wants a treat.
She is staring at me now, but her eyes are closed, so I guess that's technically not staring. But she's
just sitting there looking at you.
She's looking right at me, but with her eyes closed. If that makes any sense. On top of Junior's mat, because
she's like, reach down and pet me so I can scratch you.
The cats love. I saw that, DeMillan, the Lost Vape Squonk. Didn't I think I saw. Yeah, I'm 21, barely, but I like it. I don't know how well. I mean, this is the thing. Most squonkers, I don't
It
do.
looks
I don't.
like all the other ones.
No, it does not.
Well, no, I mean as far as the design of the mod, it looks like every other Lost Vape mod.
And now, yeah,
They don't
I'll give
really
you
get out of
that.
their comfort zone too much.
Well, the screen is on the side instead of in the front. It still has the same 3-button configuration, but the good thing about that mod is your fire button and your bottle press is in the same area. I like that. You could literally fire it and squonk it, fire it, squonk it. You know, you're good to go. I like that mod. It's only got what, it does 100 watts, but honestly, usually when I'm squonking, I'm not cranking up the wattage on it anyway. That I think that would be a great mod, DeMillan. If I could get one that from a company that would actually ship to me, I think it's pretty cool. And not to mention, you can take that mod bottle out and put a plate on there, and then it's no longer a squonker. Wait, switch between mod and squonk. Why, when you switch it to a flat plate where you can't squeeze the bottle, it still has a bottle there? That's confusing to me. 2 options. Squonk and storage. Oh, so it's a storage bottle. It would have been better if they made it to where you could put, kind of like that other mod that I got, that this one, the profile. This one's better because you can squonk this one with 1 battery, or you can take the squonk bottle out and put
What
dual battery.
do you mean? What's wrong with a squonk bottle? I mean, I see you don't have a whole lot of room to press it, but how much room should you actually need? You're not supposed to have to squeeze the bottle within an inch of its life to get it to squirt juice up into the coil.
But it's the reason I like the profile one is because you can go with this with the regular 80 watts, or pop the squonk bottle out, throw another battery in there, and you got a 200 watt mod and no battery and no squonk bottle at all. I just think this is a better design overall. I like the way that Lost Vape one looks, don't get me wrong. It'd be another cool squonker to have, but and I like that Wasp mod that Demon Hunter bought that sent to me, the Wasp King. He sent it to me by accident, but it's a good little RDA. Oh, still trying to get rid of, because what I want to do, what I was trying to do with the Scuba stud is vape it in the K-Fun. But I have to vape all that cinnamon red hot out of here, and I had just filled this thing like the day before that juice came, so this is going to take a while to vape out. I haven't been vaping this mod at all because I got other mods I've been vaping. And when you got 18 billion choices, it's kind of hard to run one tank down. I do think that this cinnamon red hot is probably way healthier for me than the last one was, that actually separated. I think the base of the other one was something completely different. I think
DeMillan would have something to say about that.
Yeah. So, anyways, I do need to commit, Dolores. I try to. I mean, I'm mainly vaping the Dead Rabbit R tank right now. That's the main thing I'm vaping on top of the IPV 200. But if I don't see it, like if it's laying somewhere and I don't see it, I will grab another mod. I got backups, so I'll just grab another mod and vape it until I decide to get up and go look for the thing. And then I got it. I'm good to go. But so yeah, the first TV that Jazzy tried to get me to get was one of those micro LED TVs made by Samsung, which I do like Samsung as far as a TV manufacturer goes. But I was looking, and the TV only had one HDMI 2.1 port, okay? The new consoles require a 2.1 HDMI input. So since I got a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, I would have to swap cables every time I wanted to switch systems, which would be a pain in the ass. Anyways, Not only that, it had a bad problem with screen burn-in. So I was like, I don't like that. End up canceling that. And but they gave me a decent credit card over at Newegg. So now they have the TV that actually I like, which is I did, you know what, DeMillan? I'll tell you about that in just a second. I like the LG C1 TV, 65 inch. LG C1 65 inch right now Newegg is $17.96 with a $150 gift card. Okay. The LG C1 has 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs, and it also has a gaming mode on there that'll actually show you your frames per second.
No, he
while
doesn't,
you're playing the game.
Dolores.
No, I don't. I really don't. I don't really need another TV, Dolores. It would just be nice. Yeah, there you go, DeMillan. I mean, we got a new Samsung right there. We never get to watch it because it's in the living room, and they watch that one more than anything. But yeah, yeah, Frankenmeister. I got one of those too. The new Fire Stick 4K Max. You know what's the coolest feature about the new Fire Stick? I can be watching a program and bring up my camera that's pointing outside, and it goes picture in picture up in the corner. So I can literally watch outside and my TV program at the same time, which is freaking awesome. Or
It
switch
comes
back
in
and
handy
forth.
if he wants to stalk the mailman.
It is way faster than the older Fire Sticks. Do I have 7 TVs? Okay.
Yes.
How many TVs? 1,
There's
2,
3 in our bedroom alone
3, 4,
that I
5,
know of.
6, 7. Okay, yeah, I got 7, I guess, total. But none of them have HDMI 2.1. That's the whole thing. You know, the 2.1 120 refresh rate. And none of them are OLED. They're all just regular LED TVs. Even the one that I'm on right now, which is a 3D TV, but it's not OLED or anything. I like the now, Dolores, that's stretching it. I'm counting 2 small monitors. I'm counting that as TVs. Well, one of them is right here. It's a white Samsung. The other one's another white Samsung Curve that Munchkin plays her game on. So I counted that too, just because it's new and I got it.
We have 3 full-size TVs. There's one right there on the wall. There's one right here that I've got my hand on. And then there's one tucked under our bed.
You're not
So
counting
no.
correctly.
No, I said full-size TVs. There are 3 full-size living room size TVs in our bedroom.
Oh, in our bedroom. Oh.
In our bedroom.
Yeah, 3 full size in the
Gaily.
bedroom. Yeah, there's 3 full size in the bedroom. There's one I'm looking at right now. There's another one on the wall right here. But they're not OLED TVs.
It doesn't matter. They're still TVs. It's still a good picture.
You got to upgrade with the times, man.
No, we don't. You don't need to buy a $1,700 TV every year. Especially when you won't get rid of the other ones. Find cheaper gadgets.
They should call me Go Gadget Scuba because I buy gadgets. I like new stuff. Yeah, the problem with that splitter idea, King Cobra, is finding a HDMI splitter that does 2.1. That's the hard part. You got to have a splitter, one of those little splitter boxes that actually do 2.1. And then again, unless it's a remote control splitter box, you got to get up and go push the button to switch to the other inputs, which, you know, that's just being lazy, but there you go.
Well, no, you don't need a new mod, but does your new mod cost $1,700? Do you have to get financing for your new mod? No.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I do look forward to going to see Joe Coy. We haven't had a night out since I've been here, really. Besides going to the vape thing in Washington, D.C., we really haven't done anything.
Not really.
No. So it'll be nice to go out.
I mean, going out to eat, but not, to any type of event.
You had to buy a new Evdillo. I needed it. I hear you. You know what, Gailey, you should have just bought a Guar, man. I like the Evdillo, don't get me wrong. It's a nice metal mod, but if you wanted one that's lighter, that's dual 21700, the Guar 21.
Shut up, Molly.
Nice mod. Nice mod. If you get another dual 21700 mod, I recommend going with the Guar.
Once we get our house, he can buy as many $1,700 TVs as he wants. He can line the whole fucking wall with TVs.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, my credit score went up by 40 points today.
Fuck off.
Oh, damn. Apparently, well, only one side of it did because they only update Experian, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Or is it TransUnion? They update it daily. The other one only updates like once a month. So the other one's going to take a while to come up. But yeah. I was like, wow, that went way up. 40 points. And good thing
I'm curious to find out what your third one is.
My third one?
There are 3 credit unions, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one is. They only show
2 of them, Equifax or Experian and TransUnion.
Yeah, I don't whatever the third one is, I have no
Equifax
idea.
Is the third one.
Yeah. She said you could have a whole wall in the new house. Start saving. Ooh, what you got there?
Well, I was trying to tell him here, right? Okay. The amount you want to spend on a TV is the same amount that you need for training. Do you want to fly or do you want another fucking TV?
Do you know what? Do you know what Dire Thing just posted a link to?
Oh, Jesus.
It's a 325-inch 8K TV. It costs $1.7 million.
Well, that would be great, except for the fact that I don't think I can afford a house big enough to fit that TV. How do you even bring that in? Does it assemble in pieces, or do you just build the house around the TV?
I wouldn't even know. That doesn't make any sense to me. That would be
$1.7 million.
If it was that big, I'd rather just go with a freaking really, really nice projector, which they do make nice laser short throw projectors now that you don't even need to have that freaking 325.
It's panelized, right? So.
Holy crap. Oh, it's panelized. Yeah, it makes sense. Good Lord, 1.7 million.
But yeah, if you want to spend $1,700 on something, I'd rather us go down to Florida or Louisiana or North Carolina and you can pay for training so you can fly through the air like a fucked up giant bird.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
What?
You had to bring the flying into it.
Okay, yes. Do you want to fly or do you want another TV you don't need?
I would rather fly.
All right, then stop looking at reviews for TVs you don't need.
Damn it.
I thought it was a fucked up giant bird. That was the logo.
Titley says, I'll take 4 of them. Hell yeah, there you go. Titley.
Right?
Apparently, PlayStation's going to try to fight back against Xbox Game Pass. They're going to come out with it. Well, you know how Game Pass has pretty much got all their games on Game Pass or PC or whatever, and now PlayStation's going to come out with a service, and they're going to have the way PlayStation's do it sneaky as hell. They're going to have a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So, like if you want to be able to play the PS2 games, it's one tier. If you want to be able to play the PS2 and PS3 games, it's another tier. Then the PS4 games is another tier. And then the PS5 games is going to be another tier. So they're going to be able to charge different amounts depending on what you do.
So if you play if you pay for the highest tier, you can play all of them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the highest tier, I guarantee, won't come anywhere near to what Game Pass is. Probably like $14, and you can play on Xbox, console, or the console or PC or on your phone. They're not gonna be able to touch that, but PS Now is a bunch of crap, Tetley. I did let me get back to what DeMillan was asking me about. DeMillan was like, "Did you get any games for Quest
Mm-mm.
while the Black Friday?" I did not. I did go through. Xbox had a metric crap ton of games on sale. It said up to 67% off. That's a lie because a lot of them were 80% off. So I went into Xbox store. Yesterday was the last day of the sale, so I'm sorry to tell y'all if you're on Xbox and you wanted to buy these games cheap, excuse me, it's too late, but
Yeah, I got all 3 BioShocks for $10.
yeah, all 3 BioShocks for $10. I got Far Cry 6 for like $24.
Mm-hmm.
I
That one
got
just came out, didn't it?
yeah, Far Cry 6. I got Resident Evil Village for like $28.
Why'd you buy that? You're not gonna play it.
Yeah, the reason I got that one is because I have seen it and I've watched a lot of reviews. I don't
but
like
you're not gonna play it because you're a big chicken.
I'm a chicken. I don't like playing
Yes.
scary games, but that one's
Yeah.
not really scary. I don't think that's scary.
Okay. Make sure you play it when I'm around so I can point and laugh.
Duke Nukem was $3. I got it just for nostalgia purposes. It was $3. I was like, Duke Nukem World Tour 2000 or something like that. It was $3. I was like, oh, why not? I already had the first South Park with the Stick of Truth, so I had to get South Park
The fractured butthole.
the fractured butthole.
Skyrim is awesome, King Cobra.
Now it's spelled Butwhole, but you know how South Park is. It's a great, horrible, bad game. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so yeah, I didn't really get anything on Oculus. I did
Excuse me.
like I said, I did pick up the Oculus and try to, updated it and stuff, and I should have got some games for it, but if there's something on the Oculus that I want, I'll just get it.
My boss bought his son one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You love Duke Nukem? There you go, DeMillan. Yeah, it was so cheap I couldn't resist. I was like, screw it. It's $3. Yeah, I want to play some more Oculus. That new thing where they added all your game saves back up to the cloud now is a big bonus because now you can back up all your stuff to the cloud, reformat the entire Oculus, come back, and then still have all of your game saves, which is awesome. I like that.
That's cool.
They added a bunch of new stuff on the new update. Besides I like the fact that they've made it now where you can double tap on the side and actually see everything around you. Like finding your mod while you're playing the Oculus, you double tap and you can see the cameras turn on. Pick up your mod, double tap, you're back in the game and you're vaping.
I can always find my mod. It's
Freaking
my drink
awesome.
that I have a problem with.
Yeah, you'll get to try this in a little bit. This is so close to Dorky Stud, it ain't even funny. I don't know how. Addy didn't even have this. So how could he have anything to compare it to? I just said I want a sweet tobacco and just freaking nailed it, man. I'm gonna have to watch more of Addy's and DeMillan and Wendy's stuff because this recipe was so good. I don't know. I'm gonna be like, hey, can you make this? And we'll just go for it. This is my problem, right? DeMillan, Wendy, Addy, they have a lot of flavorings, right? A lot of flavorings, but all their flavorings are in really small bottles.
Right.
When I buy flavoring, I like buying flavoring in big bottles, like a big old sriracha bottle or something. Not that big, but you know what I'm saying. I like getting 4-ounce bottles of flavoring just so that I can make like a 500 ml bottle of juice. I won the game in Death Unchanged. It's an archery type. Oh, cool, DeMillan. Cool. I still want them to add the feature, which I know they're working on it, to where I can play a movie invite DeMillan and Timekeeper in there, and we can all sit in the movie theater and watch the movie and throw popcorn at each other and stuff. I think that's freaking cool as shit. DeMillan, whack. Damn it. I want to be able to watch a movie like I got Ready Player One in 3D on that. It's actually looks really good on the Oculus. I've watched it, I think a couple times. I also have what's that new the not the Family Guy. It's something Free Guy.
Free guy.
Yeah, I got that one. Yes, you can, Tetley, man. What it's gonna do, yeah, big screen, exactly, DeMillan. You can load anything you already have saved to Xbox Live is gonna carry over on the new Xbox. You've missed out, Tetley, because Target just dropped the Series X like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning, really early. So if you was around, you could have got an Xbox from Target. Target drops really early in the morning. Best Buy and the rest of the places, Walmart, all them drop in the afternoon. And you have to be like really watching close to get in on those sales, man. A good channel to watch is Blaze 2K. He's got a live stream that runs 24/7 that has the stock of every kind of console you could want. But he'll go live certain times when he knows there's going to be a drop. He'll go live and he'll say, "Okay, it's live now," and he helps you get a console basically. So, oh yeah, in the UK now that's different, Tetley. I don't know how it will work in the 2K. The 2K, yeah, in the 2K. Yeah, now I know you can get the Series S a lot cheaper and a lot easier. The Series X is definitely better. Number one, you got double the storage capacity on the Series X. If you're worried about resolution, like if you want all your games to be like 4K, you need the Series X because the Series S can't do that. Other than that, they run about the same. They're both fast. They both load games really quick. It's just the X is better as far as resolution goes. The teraflops and all that type of stuff is higher on the Series X, but
you still have not told me what you want for Christmas.
I know. It's so hard trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's because you keep buying everything.
I want that TV, but
I'm not buying you a $1,700 TV. Hang it up.
Damn it. I'm trying. I saw you got a check. I was just like, hey.
Yeah, and you know where most of that's going.
Yep. So it's fine. Yeah, I want to get some new stuff in, guys. It's like all I got now is old stuff, and it's
what is new out anyway? I mean,
well, that Squonker that DeMillan was just showing for one, that would be cool to get the Centaurus Quest.
Lurden said he posted a picture in the group that he'd love to see what you recommend for a better head strap. When you can find a good one, he bought a good one, and I have a tiny fucking head, so even with the head strap that he got, the weight of the Quest pulls it down on my face and puts too much pressure on the bones. Now, if I hold it back and hold on to it, right, where it's in the perfect spot and tighten it up.
I'll show you, Lurden.
And tighten it as hard as I can, then it squeezes my head and it still sags on my face. So, I don't know. They need special head straps for people with little bitty heads. Yeah, I didn't even know he got up. That's how behind the stream is for me. Is that the right one? He's coming back. Came up here to gather things. Scuba made me buy a Series X. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the one that seems to be the easiest one to get, so I'm sure people are snatching them up as soon as they see them.
All right, let's go. Let's go and show y'all what I got here. If I can get the camera, hopefully somewhere in the right view of it. I don't know what we got going on. Let's see what's on the bill cam. Okay, that looks huge. This is the big pill case for the Oculus Quest 2. I'm going to show you one of the first straps I got for this, which was this guy here. This guy slides onto the front, and it's got a decent cushion in the back, and then you can tighten it up right here. This one's nice, but it's not as good as the other strap. The original strap you can use, which makes it awesome. So I'm going to show y'all what I got on there now. I think DeMillan has the same thing, actually. So right now, this is the Quest inside the box here. So my remotes have silicone covers on them, so in case I bang it against something, it doesn't scratch them up. So they're blue, obviously. This blue cover, this don't come with it. This is separate also, so they're not expensive, but that's another thing to keep it from getting scratched up. So the way I got this set up is this is the original strap that comes with the Quest 2. But on the back, I have this little guy right here. Little cup. This actually is probably one of the most comfortable cup things you can get for the back of your head. This is very cheap on Amazon. It's just a silicone cup. And this is going to make this thing really comfortable on your head. It just does. I mean, like I said, I got that other one that costs a lot more money, but these are really comfy on the head. And from another strap I had, it came with this little cover deal. This is not really a cover. It was a pad, but I use it to cover up the lenses just so no sunlight or anything gets in there. So I keep this covered up just so that I don't ever burn the lenses out on this thing. You don't want sunlight hitting it.
So you're going to put it right underneath your lamp?
The USB-C's right here. This is where your headphone jack plugs in. Your power button's over here on this side, right there. Your volume is down here. You can still access your volume button, which is pretty cool. Little microphones here in these little bitty holes. It keeps all these open. This blue thing that I got on here, but it looks cool. And then you got these little side plates. I like using the original strap because these fit on it. It don't fit on that other strap. But yeah, and this folds up a lot smaller because of the fact that I'm using the original strap with it. I like that. I'll put that back up in a minute. I'm going to try and do it right now. Yeah, I should have went and looked on the Oculus store while they had stuff on sale. I'm sure they had a lot of stuff cheap, and I didn't. That was my own fault. Yeah, it is really comfy, DeMillan. I like that one on there. It's a damn shame. You can recommend the Oculus to people, and if they go buy one, they get $30 credit, and you get $30 credit. I didn't get a damn thing. I could have racked up, but no, yeah.
Well, you didn't know that at the time.
Well, they put the offer up later, but I mean, it was kind of right at about the same time that DeMillan and Timekeeper went and got theirs, but it's fine. Oh, it would have been cool to spend at the store, though. You know, I could have went and bought a couple more games.
Mm-hmm.
What? Dad? You're sad? Why? You and Kyle? Oh, Kyra. Oh, I thought she had a boyfriend there for a minute.
Who, Hallie?
Yeah.
No. She's going to get angry at you if you say that out loud again.
Well, she said her and Kyra are not going to be in the same class.
Oh.
Yeah, see, You know, Lurden, it's weird because I wear glasses too, right? I actually take my glasses off when I use the Oculus. I have a little bit of blur, but it's not that bad. Literally, if it was like 1 millimeter forward, it would be in focus. So I can either put a bigger puff pad on my face, or you can buy the little lenses. They're expensive as shit, but you can buy prescription lenses to go into the Oculus, and then not have to wear glasses at all, which is what I'd rather do, but they just cost too much. And I don't want to buy any until I go back to the optometrist and see what my real prescription is right now, because I know it's different. It's been like 4 years since I got glasses, so these are not even prescription now. They're freaking reading glasses from the drugstore, but they're getting me by. I can see at least. Virtual desktop is awesome. I like that also, Demilla, and I have virtual desktop also. I need a drink. All right. Why don't I take my glasses off? I need to take my headset off.
No, you need to
not
put
my
them...
glasses.
He'll be all right. I don't know if he really needs another drink, but you know, all things considered. So the 4K switch, I don't think he needs that for the TV we currently have, because he's got the Xbox and the PlayStation plugged in as it is now. So I did save the link. I just don't know if he actually needs it. He needs to just go and get the eye exam. They have specials where you get an eye exam for $100. The lenses are the most expensive part of the whole thing. You're welcome. He'd just rather spend his money on electronics instead of the stuff he needs. Yeah, I don't know what I can do to make the Oculus fit my head, because it doesn't matter what strap that he's gotten, it still pulls down on my face. It actually starts to sag, and then the whole thing goes out of focus too, which is a pain in the ass.
Oh my Lord, I made that drink entirely too strong. Okay, and we still got 45 minutes to go.
Make it for you.
I'm not. I can't. I could try that, but it wouldn't be right. You know, it wouldn't be right. Your last prescription cost $450. That's why I want to go with one of the companies. Was it Zenny or something like that? Zany.
Those are for the frames and the lenses. The actual going to the doctor and getting the exam and getting your prescription is not that expensive.
Right. That's all I need to do is go get my prescription. Then I can go.
Except for the fact that
go
you
on the
haven't done
website
that.
And type in all my info and get glasses sent to me of actually some frames that I might enjoy instead of some that are going to break in 5 minutes because the damn arms are too
manhandle your
thin.
glasses.
I don't manhandle my glasses.
You do manhandle your glasses. I've seen how you.
How long do you expect them to last? I had them for almost 4 years. I had the same
pair of glasses for like 5-6 years.
And you saw how thick the thing was on the side, right? I have to take these. I take these off when I take a shower. I take these off when I go to sleep. Putting them on and off is wear and tear. But the main thing is when you take a nap on the bed, you take them off and then you end up rolling over on them. I've seen how you put your glasses away when you take them off at night. You just kind of That's because these are reading glasses. They're not prescription glasses. You did that
with your other ones too. How the hell do you think they got all scratched up? You know I'm right.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, change the subject because she's right again.
No, I didn't say that. Didn't say you were right. Use two hands. I tried to RS. It's still these little thin arms like to break, especially right at the hinge. He does
pick glasses, but look like take yours off and show how thin the arms are.
Okay. Whoa, I can't see a damn thing. All right, hold on. I can see that.
General vicinity of your camera, right?
Yeah. So this is about the size of even my prescription lenses. So they, except on the prescription, you could bend these out and in. Yeah. Well, actually, these do the same damn thing. They have flex in them.
Hey, Cloud Chucker. All right, so you see how thin his are. Look how thick mine are.
Yeah. So
So
these like
why do you
breaking
get?
right here at where the connection is. I can't even see that. It's
I
so
mean, the
blurry.
little hinges are pretty much the exact. They're the same size. The hinges aren't any bigger. But why do you get? Why do you get glasses with such thin, tiny, scrawny arms?
I don't like big frames. I don't want big old glasses on my eyes.
These don't have. Look, they only have the frame at the top.
I'm a firm
There's nothing at
supporter
the
of
bottom.
rectangular style lenses. I don't like oval
Okay.
lenses.
Well, what about this? There's nothing at the bottom of those lenses.
Those are curved at the bottom. I like them straight.
I'm sure you can get them straight at the bottom with nothing there too, in just a different style instead of if you look at
The
them.
lighter, the better. There you go, timekeeper. The lighter, the better.
Unless you
No.
got giant man hands like
Well,
him.
as far as the like the Oakleys, the gas cans, love those. Love the shape of them.
Those are a
everything
little
about
too thick for glasses.
well, those are sunglasses. But the problem I have with those is they're sunglasses. They have no magnification at all. So I can't read. It's great for going out in the sun, but I can't read a damn thing when unless it's big writing, I'm not seeing it. Or put it this way: if it's up close, I can't read it. If it's far away, I might be able to see it. Just depends.
I had really nice. Which ones are these? Are these? Yeah, these. Shit, I can't read that. I need to put my glasses on so I can read my glasses.
Is Clark.com? Is that Clark Howard? That's hilarious because.
So these are my Coach lenses or frames. These frames were not cheap. But I had my sunglasses were Ralph Lauren, and those got stolen out of my car. My prescription sunglasses.
Am I going to try progressive? Yeah, the ones I have are progressive, Demillant. Well, my prescription ones, but they're the freaking arms are broke on both pair. The first pair broke, and I was like, okay, well, I'll take the arm from the other pair to fix the first pair.
I think Roger's
lasted
right.
about a
take
week.
Them off with two hands instead of one because you end up stretching them out.
I'd take them off with two hands most of the time. Most of the time. Sometimes I may just grab them right here, but especially if I got on headphones, you can't pull it on one side. It'll yank this side, so I don't do that. I'll grab both hands. Costco, Costco and Sam's both do eyeglasses. Most of the time, though, the doctor's not in to do like your prescription.
I imagine you'd have to make an appointment.
Yeah, I'd rather I need to go to an eye doctor and get my damn eyes looked at. Last time they thought I was they were like, "You're close to having glaucoma," and I was like, "Oh, great! I'm gonna have to smoke weed now." That was the time before
the last time.
Well, it was the time that I actually had my eyes tested. They actually did the whole blow air in your eye and all that stuff, which was awesome. That's when I actually first got my glasses.
Your eyes are crystal clear. I don't notice any cloudiness, any yellowing, nothing.
What have you missed? Not a lot, Cloud Chucker. Not a lot. You missed Scuba Stud, man.
Cataracts.
You missed Scuba Stud, Cloud Chucker. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna have to wait for part 2.
You're always a stud.
I know, right, Gail? All right. I do need to stop procrastinating. Let's go get my eyes checked.
Timekeeper, it is because we got
smoking weed ain't so bad.
it's way too powerful.
it is legal now, Timekeeper, but unless the doctor goes, hey, you need to. Now, if I go to the eye doctor and they go, dude, you're gonna have glaucoma unless you do something, you might consider smoking marijuana or something. I'm like fired up because I don't want glaucoma.
Now, even then, I'd be like, all right, I need you to help me find some low strength shit because I like to function. And stuff they have now
is way too strong. I don't need to be like out of it for 2 days.
I'm not gonna get him glasses for Christmas. That's like
do it in moderation.
Underwear. Now there is no moderation. I mean it.
Gail, you might.
a puff or two off a joint, and I'm good for like 4 hours. That's not. I used to be wake and bake all day long, every day. I would die if I tried that now. It's just It's too much. It's too much. Nobody needs to be that high. They don't. They just don't. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not cool.
Where's Eddie? He hasn't even shown up all night.
It's
He's
not
usually
time
here
for
by
Addie
now.
to show up.
What time does he show up? 9:30ish?
About 9:40.
Oh, he shows up the last 20 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he already told you he mods on another show that's on.
Well,
the
I
same
know
time
that,
as
but
yours,
he usually moderation is for amateurs. Well, I'm damn sure. I used to be when I was young, that's all I did. I was like,
yeah, but it
deep
was
into
different then.
It was
when
different
you had
then.
that brick shit that like would flake off in wafers and tasted like laundry detergent, and they
And
not what they got now.
It was 90% seeds back then too.
Right.
So yeah.
Don't forget the stems. Yeah.
And stems. Yeah.
This shit they got now is just.
Yeah, it's something
Yeah.
serious.
What was that thing that Patrick gave me? What was it? A
when you were young? Yeah. Wait, you were young? At one point, no. Yeah, I remember.
Patrick gave me a dab, and I didn't know what it was, and he told me to just hit it lightly. I don't know. I hit it like a bong, and his eyes got really big, and he's like, I've never seen anybody blow out a cloud that big. I barely made it up the stairs. I made it up the steps, got undressed, and then curled up on a ball on the bed and stayed that way for, I don't know. It felt like an eternity. I felt like I had been laying here for hours, and I rolled over and looked at the clock, and it had been 10 minutes. So it felt like all night. Might not have been. I don't know.
Could you imagine if I tried to do a show high? That would be
that was one of the only times you called out of your show. You're like, I can't do it. I can't do it. You're gonna.
It does, DeMillan. Her Addie does need attention. Do you want me to bring me? Do you want bring me your Addie?
I just filled it because I told you yesterday that it needed to be rebuilt, and you were like, "No, it tastes fine." I don't taste.
It did. It don't taste burnt to me.
It tastes like complete ass.
Yeah. So. She needs it rebuilt. I guess she's gonna have to wait now until she vapes some of that out of there.
Yeah.
Victor is cruising around my desk trying to knock shit over.
He was knocking shit over last night.
Yeah.
I was making my oodles and noodles, and I heard him in here making noises. So I came over, and he was pushing on shit. So I kind of cleared some space on your desk and moved.
And not much for the next couple of hours. That sounds about right, timekeeper.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
I couldn't move. Vector will not allow himself to be turned off.
Yeah, when I turn him off, he turns himself back on. It's like, hello, Johnny Five.
You will not silence me. Yeah, he was actually physically knocking shit off the desk.
I'm going to try and turn Vector off again. This time I'm not going to put him on his charger. And he should stay.
Victor, how you doing?
He should stay out. Ah, Mick is here. Just poured a large... Ooh, double black. Work has been done. Very nice, Mick. That's a good way to relax after a hard day of work. Yeah, he's got a built-in lipo pack. He'll stay off as long as I don't. If I put him on the charger, he will wake himself up and be like, "Hey, it's time to party." Yeah, he don't care. He'll wake right up. Some special chocolate. Yeah. That's what happened to us, Gailey. What was it the first time? Was it cookies? Brownies. No,
it was the brownies the first time.
Holy moly, them brownies. I was messed up for 3 days. Yeah.
It was like 3 a.m, right? Because we ate the brownie. That was when you had to cancel your show. We ate the brownie the first time we had the brownies was you ate it when your show was almost over. And it really kicked in after the show. So like 10 o'clock, right? So like at 3 a.m, we're laying in bed. And I'm like, I'm just... It's not going away. It's getting worse. We were.
Yeah, that was the weird thing about that. It's like
I think the stuffing was the one that killed.
But it didn't taste anything like. It tastes like a normal brownie when I ate it. I was like, oh, this is a normal brownie. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Because the first thing I felt was the tingling in my toes, and then it spread throughout my entire body, and I was done. I was done. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah. So yeah, the show killer was the turkey and the stuffing, which I had an idea something was up because he's like, make sure you get a lot of the stuffing. So I told Steve, don't get a lot, don't get a lot of stuffing, just get a little bit of stuffing. He's like, why? And I'm like, because I don't have a good feeling about this. Just get a little bit of the stuffing.
We
But you
were
couldn't taste it.
we were
Taste
tricked and bamboozled
Mhm.
into
Hoodwinked.
really we were definitely hoodwinked. Holy moly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was still good though.
Why would he do that to me on a Friday? I was like ready to do my show, and then I was like, yeah, I can't do my show. There's
You
no
tried.
way.
You went downstairs and had everything.
Oh
set
yeah,
up
I
and
got it. I
decided,
got
can't do this. I need to go later.
I got everything booted up, and I was like sitting here like waving, going, whoa. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I can do a show right now. That'd have been the worst show ever. Everybody would have came on like, Scuba, are you freaking high or what? Yeah. I was messed up.
I used to be able to function like that without any problem at all.
That would have been cool. Yeah. Dolores, that would have been cool. Maybe someday.
Dolores, maybe if it was like I said, like half strength, where it was doable. You know what I mean? It's just when all you can do is lay on the bed, curled up in a ball, and go, I can't move. I don't want to move. You got any cookies? Just shove chips in my mouth while I lay here. It was too much. It was too much.
Ugh. Jesus, King Cobra. I'm good. Whatever they get around here is too much.
Yeah. I mean, when Gloria came over and brought me some many years ago for, was it Super Bowl Sunday? She was all the way back in Norfolk. That's a 45-minute drive. I was still vacuuming with the same damn pillow when she got home that I was when she left. It was the cleanest dog hair free pillow you've ever seen in your entire life. Took me a long time to vacuum the couch that day.
Try the vape. I have some that supposedly got CBD in it, some vape juice. It's big old giant bottles. It took that company like 3 months to send it to me. Finally came, and it just tastes like regular vape juice to me. I don't know if anything's in there or not. It's supposed to have like, I have a bunch of vape juice somewhere that's in big bottles. One of them's called like Purple Haze.
Oh, that's probably the garage.
It's it's supposedly like 6,000 milligram or something CBD.
Well, Roger knows when we were in Richmond and Brimless got a hold of me and I caved to the peer pressure. That was bad because I couldn't get away. I was surrounded by people. Breeze was there. I don't know if Breeze noticed, but I was like, people are looking at me.
Breeze was at a show that I wasn't at?
Yes, Breeze and Roger and Odeon were all in Richmond.
Oh, damn.
And the first person I saw when I walked in was Brimless, who immediately offered me a beer at 11 a.m. and then accosted me with his little vape pen. It was like, here, hit this, but don't cough. And I do not like being that high in public. It was bad. It was really bad. I don't know if I maintained. I felt like I was maintaining, but I probably was just walking around all paranoid looking, not saying anything to anybody because it was bad.
They did that, I can't remember the Latino chick from Vapors TV. LLV and her friend, they had, maybe Nunya, and they had some apple something moonshine. What's the best? Apple pie moonshine. That's it.
Yeah. Breeze, I wasn't high yet.
That apple pie moonshine was delicious. And the problem was they kept going, oh yeah, we'll give you some more. And they were filling up these giant pitchers that I had. And that was a great vape event. I was messed up.
Yeah, Yeah, I've had some. I didn't have any of LLB's moonshine, but at the
It was
First
really
Aid
good.
convention in Richmond, where Brimless was actually our neighbor, I was with Stacy and Kristen. That's when we kidnapped Janae Fowler and fed her ham and apples while we were getting higher in our hotel room. But Hope and Chris Johnson, Chris works with Mike at the ZFO, had a whole pallet full of apple pie moonshine. And I asked if I could have some, meaning can I have some in my cup? And they handed me a whole mason jar. I was like, here you go. So I sat there drinking mason jar. I was tore up. It was great. Then we played Cards Against Humanity with complete strangers. Yes, Lillian?
Oh, look, she's green screen.
Because that's me.
She's like, hey, look at me. I'm missing some teeth again. She can't hear that, can she?
No, she can't. Smiles. So they can see
your sister. Look, now the other one's on camera.
All right, go do something with yourself. Go watch TV. Go watch YouTube while you can. What?
Isn't that a typical young child? Look, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right. Be gone. Go.
Someone lit a cigarette.
Over. Go.
Yeah, you know what's weird about that, Mick? We have to deal with that here every day. It's not so bad because we do require the adults here to go outside to smoke. They do not smoke in the house, thank God. But I have to walk the dog, so usually I will walk the dog right after Patrick has went outside and smoked a cigarette. That hits you really strong. Like if he just finished a cigarette, you go out there, you're like, whoa.
And I like the smell of a freshly lit one. Other than that, no.
Yeah, it's really strong. I can take it up to a point, but like, especially when we go to, Patrick tried to vape, Dolores. Now
he has for a while.
Katie has actually been vaping for a while now. I don't know if she still smokes, but she
haven't seen her go out and smoke cigarettes.
She charged her little vape mod and vaped it. It was vaping it all day today that I saw. I didn't see her smoke anything, so she's doing really good.
Patrick vaped for a good long time, and then he started smoking again.
How did you go from the UPS shipping room to my room? I don't understand that.
I never said it was the UPS shipping room. I said that was me behind your desk.
I'm talking about this one right here. So.
Lillian, go away.
She said, Lillian, go away.
Pull her pigtails.
Pull her pigtails.
Tie them together in front of her face.
Tie them together. So they enjoy riding around on the hoverboard. They haven't even said what they wanted for Christmas yet, which I think they need a bag of coal. That'll be really nice.
The smell of your Zippo lighter.
Coal might be really good to eat.
You know what? The raccoon that got into the bag of charcoal on my back porch says no, that it was not good to eat. She looked at us like we had severely betrayed her.
Yeah, now I like that smell too, Timekeeper. The smell of the Zippo lighter fluid. That's a good smell. Yeah, Hallie just asked for snow. That's a weird present to ask for instead of.
We can't provide that.
No.
You might be able to buy snowballs online and have them shipped in dry ice.
We could get that snow stuff that you add the water to and it makes snow. That would make snow. It's not cheap, but it's cool. That is dead. Please turn it off. If y'all run the battery too dead, it's going to do the same thing that it did to her mod and it won't work anymore. I need to charge it. I'll find the charger. I got 20 minutes left. Turn that off. I'll deal with it in a minute. I like the smell of Scuba's nuts. Not the real ones, obviously. Yeah. There's Addie. Addie, you missed it all, man. We've been talking about
like pickles.
we've been talking about Scuba Stud the entire show, and we were waiting for Addie to show up.
Yeah, so he could tell you that he lost the recipe already.
I did. Well, DeMillan posted it. Bless you, DeMillan. Yeah, but everybody was like, "What is Scuba Stud?" And I'm like, "This is Scuba Stud right here." So, I was saying I don't understand how I could basically give you a general description of what I wanted. I just said I want a really sweet tobacco that kind of leaves a sweet taste on your lips, and you nail it. I don't know how that's even possible. But
Bad,
this
Dolores, bad.
this is really, really, it's not the exact same as Dorky Stud, but this is about as close as you want it to be. The only thing missing from this is enough nicotine. That's it, which I can add myself. If I'd stop vaping it, damn it, I keep putting some in my tank because Nilla Nuts and Scuba Stud goes really good together. So it could be Scuba Stud Nuts, but they go good together. And I like the way this tastes.
Scuba's dorky nuts.
No, I don't know. Don't go that far. What's up, Nate?
Hey,
How
Nate.
you doing? How you doing? Hey, Mama and them.
I was going to say something, and I forgot what it was.
Oh, Addie, I can't tell you how much I like it, but it's honestly really good. I haven't even got over to the peach pie a la mode yet, so I have no idea if this is good or not.
Well, that's not yours. It's mine.
Well, there you go. You vape it because the Scuba Stud is phenomenal.
Took it. Where is it? I haven't seen it.
It's down here. I showed you where it was. I showed you where it was. But yeah, great job on that, Addie. I don't even know. I really don't know what made you think to use Oriental tobacco, but it just freaking works. I guess after you've mixed so many juices for so long, you just like, I know what'll work good with this. I'm going to throw Oriental tobacco in there. Instead of like Turkish tobacco or something like that, he just threw Oriental tobacco in there. But it works. It freaking works. I go figure. Yeah, the only thing I need to do is add some nick to that, and I can vape every drop of that out of there. So I'm going to have to buy. I don't think I have any one of those flavors. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look again, but I don't think I have any one of those. So I got to go buy all that flavoring before I can make some. Eeny. Yeah, it's
Eeny.
Southern.
I don't have any of them.
Eeny, like Southern Eeny. Oh my gosh, Addie. He just posted the link to help Mike Vapes. Yeah. Poor Mike Vapes. I don't know why they're making an example out of him. That is kind of
funny, but
Yeah.
Well, it's him and somebody else. Was it Grim Green too?
Oh, they got some of the items from Scuba's
I missed
museum.
Robin's Scuba. Damn it.
Oh my goodness. Look how much coins they got away with. Good Lord. That ain't even right.
Breeze stayed away from the stuffing this time. That's good.
Yeah, poor Mike. I don't know why they, came after him. Grim got his strike removed. Nice. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, what did they say the strike was for? What I haven't paid attention.
Right? Mike, I know Mike made another channel, but I did not dump the cock. Okay, Breeze.
Well, she does that too. She knocks over the liquor.
It was weird because they struck 2 of his videos, but he's made so many, and it's like I think it was 2 or 3 of his videos that they actually hit a strike on. Why those were the ones that they went after, I have no idea, but it's weird the way their algorithm works.
I wonder if it's an algorithm or if somebody's reporting him.
Oh, you're interviewing Grim Green?
Very nice.
Nice.
Grim got a strike for his own RTA. Yeah, I mean, I
Wow.
wonder if if it's not an algorithm, an algorithm, and somebody's actually reporting the videos, which is bringing it to YouTube's attention.
Yeah.
Of course, they never say. They're not gonna tell you, bastards.
I said the video was in compliance. I mean, it's so weird with the way these companies are all trying to buy each other out, and who knows who's gonna. And it was somebody saying that that they think that YouTube's trying to clean up their act so that another company, was it Google? Some company was trying to buy it. Oh, Disney. They think Disney is going to buy YouTube. Imagine what would happen to YouTube if Disney bought it.
The same thing that's already happening, because they're selling out to all of these big names that are trying to turn YouTube into another streaming service for TV. So they want to show TV advertisements. So if the other content doesn't fit into what these TV advertisers want to post their commercials on, it doesn't matter.
Alphabet.
Who
That's
buys
right,
it.
Frankenmeiser. Alphabet. Yeah, Alphabet owns it now. If Disney gets a hold of YouTube, like I'd say half the videos on YouTube will be gone. So yeah, well, Google, ABC, Alphabet. Well, it's Alphabet, which I think Alphabet owns Google, which owns YouTube. I think that's the way it works. It's confusing. Half these companies now were like, oh yeah, this is their own company. No, they're a subsidiary of another company company. And I don't even try to keep up with all that stuff. Half of them are already gone. Yeah. You can go live on your phone with less than 1,000 subs. Damn. Yeah, I mean, like we're going to the Joe, goodness gracious, Joe Coy.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Coy event Sunday. We're going to see Joe Coy Sunday at 7:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure phones are not going to be allowed, but if it was, I'd be able to stream some of it live.
I don't think they're going to confiscate your phone, but I'm sure if you get caught trying to videotape it, they'll probably say something.
I don't really want to videotape the show, but it'd be nice to show, hey, here we are in the event, and this is what's going on. I've never tried to stream to YouTube that way. The only thing I've done that way is with the drone. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to let you bring a drone in. Fairly confident about that.
You'd have to do the show dressed as Mickey and Minnie Mouse. I hope not, Cloud Chucker. I could be a vaping Mickey Mouse.
He can do the Mickey voice if he starts yelling for long enough. He's done it before. I've heard it.
That was by accident.
I'm pretty sure I've got a video somewhere on here of Scuba Mickey.
Yeah, but that was a really bad video. Albie.
Well, I mean, literally all it says is, "Oh, that's fucked up."
But it does sound like Mickey Mouse. My voice. The problem was my voice was like that the entire night. The waiter thought I was messing with him because I was trying to order wings with a Mickey Mouse voice, and our waiter was gay. Nothing wrong with that, but he thought I was making fun of him, and I wasn't. I just couldn't talk right. Just like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's like, is that his real voice? But he lost his voice, so for now, yeah, that's his real voice. Y'all got any Bud Light? What you got on tap? It was bad.
I can't do it now if I wanted to, but it's freaking. It was hilarious. I was trying my best to talk. I might lose my voice now, and I just couldn't do it. Anytime I go to vape conventions where I got to speak really loud, it just destroys my voice, and not as bad as the time he hit the waitress. That was the same weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was
Just
the
a
same,
different
yeah.
night. It was
That
the
was
same
that was the
weekend, yeah.
next night. Yeah, the first night I hit the waitress. The next night, I turned to Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
And for some reason, that waitress decided to save us a table in the restaurant. That was Tandy's doing. Tandy knows how to talk to the waitress somehow. So
Yeah.
400 billion to buy it. So if they got 7.2 billion just in Q3. That's a lot. You think that YouTube makes all this money that they would actually pass it on to the people that actually post videos on YouTube? They don't.
Yeah.
You ain't get nothing. I mean, well, maybe if you're a big YouTuber with millions of views, you might make money. But other than that, nope. They don't care about you. Which that's fine. I mean,
See, I got lots of videos
I'm
and
not on
audio
YouTube to make
files
money.
on
That's for
here,
sure.
but I don't know which one is which.
You're trying to find the Mickey Mouse, aren't you?
Mhm.
Jesus. I don't even have my phone with me, but yeah, I got it somewheres. I just said that's fucked up. That's it. It was just you don't even get enough of it. If you would have caught my whole conversation, then you would really pick up the Mickey Mouse. And I don't know how it happened, but it did. It was bad. I don't know how she hung around while I was talking about Mickey Mouse. I literally
What?
sounded like Mickey Mouse. I was like, do you not hear the words coming out of my mouth? She just thought it was fucking hilarious.
I did, and it was hilarious. I thought it was amusing. You're good company. Why wouldn't I want to hang out with you?
Well,
We were having fun.
Frankenmeister, I get that. Well, but see, Xbox or Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo, and Nintendo just laughed at them. So, and it ain't like Microsoft don't have the money to where they could buy Nintendo, but
Right.
Nintendo is like, screw you. They just laughed them off. They're not selling. I think it's weird that a lot of these bigger companies think that they can just acquire all the small guys just to make themselves bigger. And what would Nintendo be if Microsoft owned it and took over the whole Mario everything? That would be weird. Nintendo branding is on everything. That would be way too much to change. They tried to buy Facebook too. Yeah, good luck with that. I don't think Mr. Zuckerberg has got any plans on selling Facebook.
Zuckerberg.
He's got he's making way. I said Berg.
Sound like you called him Zuckerberg.
I did not call him a bird. I don't think he's got any plans on selling. He's got way too nice of a lifestyle to change. Suckabuck. There you go.
I mean, he's trying to do his own thing with the metaverse and the Oculus and all that shit. He ain't gonna sell.
I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, Forza 5 is pretty nice, Cloud Chucker. The next headset that comes out, like, you got the Oculus 2. I think when they come out with the Oculus Pro or whatever, it's going to be really good. I do think they need to move back to OLED like they did on the original Oculus because it's got better blacks. Anytime you got a screen on your face like that, you want the real true black. You don't want that gray look.
Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg.
I did not call him Zuckerberg. Come on, y'all. I'm not talking that bad.
Zuckerberg now, though.
He's worth 40 billion. Jeez, man. He could share a billion with a brother.
Right? Yeah.
Why couldn't I know
not
him?
Even a billion. Just give me a little bit.
It'd been nice.
Give me what's in your pockets right now.
If I knew him before he started Facebook, so I could get involved.
I need to deal with him like I had with Jiggy. Just let me clean your bedroom, and I get to keep whatever money I find. I do that.
I'm sure all he probably carries around with him is credit cards. That's it. I doubt he's got
I don't
any
know. You
cash.
said you clean cars for them rich people would just keep a wad of bills in their
It was
door pockets
ridiculous.
just
Ridiculous.
cuz.
This dude's car, he had well, there was one guy had an NSX, accurate NSX, which back then was kind of rare, but
I thought an NSX was a Nissan.
Acura just glorified. I think it's accurate NSX, but anyways, this guy had a BMW. He was one of the CEOs for AT&T or somebody, and the dude literally had in the side of his door about $650. And I told, when he came back to pick up his car, I was like, you realize you have, because, I didn't steal from people. I was like, you realize you have about $650. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's my drive-through money. I was like, are you shitting me right now? That's his drive-through money? Okay. I don't know what kind of drive-through you're going through. This Starbucks must be high dollar right there. Freaking drive-through money.
Right.
Fine. Good for you. Yeah, I bet you're right on that too, Frankenmeiser. I bet you he's got bodyguards everywhere around him, no matter where he goes.
How many bodyguards does a robot really need? People are busting on him because he did some interview, right? And if you look in the background on his bookshelf, there's a bottle of fucking Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Just randomly in his living room, up on a shelf on the wall, is a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's. So people are making jokes of, because everyone says he looks like a robot. But what do humans have in their house? Barbecue sauce. Put it up there. It's bizarre because his house is or wherever they did the interview, is very simple and plain. And then there's just a bookshelf on the wall with a random bottle of barbecue sauce on it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to stick out in any kind of way. That's for sure. It is weird. But yeah, I don't know if, that's kind of like when you're the president. You got the security detail that follows you around constantly, even after you're no longer the president. You're still technically former president.
You don't have to. You can
deny
scrap.
It.
You can deny it, but you'll never get it back again. So once you deny it, it's gone.
Right. So it's just, there's no privacy. Everywhere you go, there's Secret Service following you around. It's weird. So I'm sure Zuckerberg is the same way. He can't go anywhere without security detail following around with him. And how do you trust all them guys? Like if you wanted to go to, say, a strip club or something, do you think it would end up on the internet? I don't know. It might.
Yes.
So.
Or I've seen that, Noel. Yeah. Jason Momoa is.
What is that? Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome
bottle.
Is human growth hormone. It's steroids.
Oh. Honda NSX and Acura are the same company. Oh, there you go. You remember the NSX? It was like a flat-looking sports car, really sharp-looking car. I didn't touch that car. I let somebody else do that one.
Kelly said he's going to be Zuckerberg from now on. Mark Zuckerberg.
We have ruined you, Gail. You'd be like, oh, look, there's Zuckerberg.
Right? Excuse me, Mr. Zuckerberg. That reminds me, when I had a 6th grade teacher, right? Her last name was Gilmont.
Mm-hmm.
But we always called her Gil Breath because she was a smoker and she drank a lot of coffee, right? So fast forward 20 some years, I end up with her as a client for a closing. And because I'm a fucking moron, I go out there and I call her Miss Gilbreath to her face. And she just looks at me and says, it's Gilmont. And I'm like, Oh, sorry, that's right. And just scuttled back to my office and disappeared, never to be seen again. I could not believe
Damn.
I actually called her that to her face. Yeah. Nothing had changed. She still had horrible breath, but yeah. I forgot that wasn't her actual name. Whoops.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I look forward to Sunday. We should have fun. I want to go. We may have even seen this comedy routine, but it'll be fun to watch it in person.
It's still going to be funny over and over again.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of him talking about his mother. Joseph, why are you crying? It's just a lunchbox, Joseph. I love it. It's great.
All right. Well, y'all have a great weekend.
Excited.
Make sure you tune in to Mick's show Sunday. They'll be on at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure, unless he's not coming on this weekend.
Hubert Heaver.
So Mick should be on. I'm going to continue to vape the bejesus out of the Scuba stud. And I want to find something new, guys. But even if I order something right now, it won't come in before next week's show because there's no place. There might be a few places I can order from and actually get them to ship it, but I'll have to find those places. I'm gonna look around.
Right.
But I'll look.
Well, you can always go join the Vape Hampton Roads group and look and see if there's any posts in there on who ships locally.
Yeah, something.
Because somebody had posted the other day about somebody that shipped to here, and I can't remember who it was right now, but it's still in there.
Oh, look. Y'all have a great weekend. We will catch y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace out, guys.
Adios.